Hey, I'm Colin Smith from PhotoshopCafe.com, and today I have something really interesting. I have the HOVERAir X1, and this is basically a drone that fits inside your pocket. But it's not like a regular drone. It doesn't use GPS, and it doesn't have a controller. It's basically a flying camera that will follow you around and will do certain preset moves. Very, very lightweight. It weighs almost nothing, so you don't have to worry about registration and all that stuff. Fits in your pocket. Very, very easy to operate, and everything is automated. So we simply just fold it out like this, and then we turn it on. And it has these soft plastic prop guards, and so if you hit any objects or anything like that, it's just going to pretty much bounce off harmless. So as you can see on the front here, it has a gimbal. It uses that along with electronic stabilization to stabilize the shots. And if you look at the bottom here, we can see the sensors there. So this can see the environment, and it can also see you and track you and follow you. All right, so we've just turned it on. And if you look on the top, we've got different modes. So why don't we do the first mode, which is hover mode. By the way, this also connects with the phone on the app. You can run it without the app, but let's turn it on. So when we tap on here, we've got all these custom settings. So we can customize any of these flight modes. But let's go have a look at some of the flight modes right now. So it's able to detect me easily and just kind of rotate. It's going to stay in position like it's on a tripod. But the other thing that's nice about this is it has audio. It's actually going to pick up the audio from the phone, and then it uses a special noise reduction to get rid of the drone sound. Okay, let's try this right now. So we're going to tap it here.
Continue. Hover.
Hold it up where it can see your face. After a few seconds, it's going to hover. Right now, it's automatically recording as soon as it starts flying. As I move around, it's still going to follow me without changing position. Now, when I'm finished the flight, landing is very simple. Just put your hand underneath, and it lands. As simple as that. That's the first flight. So it's not going to be like a big drone that can be distracting or people really have to worry about their privacy or anything like that. This is almost like a personal camera crew that just follows you very, very closely. It stays in close proximity. And it's just kind of great if you get those additional shots when you're vlogging or shooting videos. Let's look at the zoom out mode. So what this is going to do is it's going to fly away. It's going to create a shot while flying away, and then it's going to come back and create a second shot. So let's do that right now. And it lands as simple as that. So by default, it's flying 10 feet. I can change that in the app. Now this is the follow mode. This is kind of fun. This will actually just track me and follow me. So this will work like hover mode, except when I move, the drone will move with me. Okay, it's kind of fun. Here's one I really like, is the orbit mode. So this will fly around me.
5 feet. Orbit.
So I'll stay only 5 feet away from me. So this thing works very, very close to you. All right, let's try this one right now. Let's do the bird's eye. All right, up it goes. And as it does it, it tilts down the gimbal. And right now I see the camera's recording. So it's going to do that one shot on the way up, and now it's going to come down and do an additional shot. And now there's no SD card or micro SD card. All of this is saved on board. Now you go in custom mode, you can set this to do different things inside the app. We can see them all here in the app, and it gives you, different control. And right now we're under the custom here. We tap on it, it's set to snapshot. Now you can change a different type of shot, but let's do a snapshot right now. And for snapshot, all you do is hold still for 3 seconds, and then it takes a photograph each time. All right, so we've got some other modes here. And then we've got things like dolly track. And I'll show you that in a second. But then we have other modes that get unlocked. So it's almost gamified. So we have other controls, such as manual control, where we can use this as a controller, that after a certain amount of flights, it unlocks it. So we've got a couple here that are locked. Why don't we see about unlocking these? So one of the newer ones is sidetrack. We need to do 3 dolly tracks to unlock that one. We'll work on that. And then we've got the latest one here, the advanced smart control. And we need to do 5 follows and 5 dolly tracks. So why don't we do that right now? Let's do a dolly track. Now dolly track works a little bit like follow, but you can actually have it go forwards and backwards. Let me show you. I can be walking backwards. We can be doing this as an interview, but also I can also be walking forwards. And now it just kind of works like a camera crew in front of me. It's filming me as I'm walking, which is great for things like vlogging and different things like that. And how do we get it back? Quite simple, just stay still for 3 seconds. Now come back to me, put my hand underneath, and land. The app tells you exactly what to do, but to unlock sidetrack, what we've got to do is hover and then use a gesture that tells it to land, and then we're going to have it land. So let's do this right now. And now we make an X with our hands above our head. That's the gesture for landing. Now it's ready for sidetrack. So as I'm walking now, it's actually tracking me from the side. Let's go over this way if I can get it more towards the camera. And we're just walking. Now the challenge might be, how do we grab it to land? That's where we use this gesture that we just learned. Now it'll come towards me, and I can land it. Go into the custom mode and just hold down the button and it'll go between dolly track and sidetrack. So if we click and hold.
Standard, sidetrack, standard, dolly track.
All right, we've done the necessary flights now to unlock smart control. Let me show you how we do it. Tap to unlock. It's kind of fun, it's gamified, and then we just hit start, and then it's gonna give me some instructions. Here we go. And we can see we can zoom out by throwing our arms down. And we can do an orbit gesture. It shows us there. Bird's eye. Okay, here we go. Let's do the smart control. Okay, let's do zoom out. So if we go like this, it will orbit to the left. Let's orbit to the right. Then we want to come in for a landing. And then when you're done, just fold it up, pop it in your pocket. So my thoughts on this is a really handy little device that you can just have in your pocket, your camera bag, and it can add another dimension. Maybe you're vlogging or shooting a video and you want to have that, extra drone footage, but maybe you don't want to have to carry a drone around, go to the hassle of setting it up, or even learning how to fly a drone. This is so simple, like literally anyone can fly it and get the shots just very, very easily. And as far as cost, they come in different packages, but they start at about $350. The package I have is $400, which comes with a charger and 2 batteries. So anyway, I'm curious about your thoughts. Let me know in the comments underneath. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. You won't miss any videos from me. Until next time, I'll see you at the cafe.